Welcome back to the Core Cars News Tech Lab. Today we're taking a look at a Roku Pro Series TV. This is the 2025 Roku Pro Series, and it is the most powerful Roku TV that Roku currently makes. Now, I had a TCL Roku TV 6 Series. Now, at the time I got that TV, it was the most powerful TV with the best picture that ran Roku. Well, now the Pro Series is a huge step up, not just in picture, but also in the processing power and, more importantly, in the sound. We're going to talk about the pros and cons of this, break down everything you need to know about the Roku Pro Series TV, and let you know what I think of it. First though, hey, if you want to learn more about this TV, I'll put a link to it in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. You can find it there. It comes in a wide range of sizes. If you like what we do here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. All right, let's talk about the TV. Obviously, it is a very standard Roku TV. You got the user interface you'd get with all of them. I will say though, let me give a quick look at Disney Plus. It's significantly more powerful than older models. The load time on things is far faster with better launch here. Let me just click on play on this. You see it picked up right where we left off, and you get an idea of just how quick this is. Very nice, very smooth, quick launch back and forth on it with that. Very impressed in the power of it. Going from this TCL 6 Series from like 2019 to a 2025 Pro TV is a significant jump in performance. You will notice this. Going from my select low-end Roku TV to the Pro end. Noticeable improvement in the performance of that. Let's launch another one, YouTube TV, a little bit more intensive type of app here. You see how quickly it just jumped right back into right where I left off. It remembered it and more with that. Very nice. Even something as simple as in the live TV, launching my guide here and getting into what I just left off with it. All right, he's shown there. Getting into this much faster. Searching for channels was much faster. It found over 50 channels seamlessly. In less than a minute, it added all of them in there. And you can see all my locals right here included with it on there, and then streaming channels down below. Really nice feature. I did plug in a USB stick to enable live pause of TV in here. Really do like how they've done this. And this guide here is completely free. You do not have to pay for the guide data with it. So let's talk about sound. The Pro line of TV has a lot of features with us, including along the edge of the TV on the left and right side. You can barely see it, but there's tiny slits there that allows for sound to come out of the front of the TV. Most sound on TV comes out of the bottom or maybe the back and then bounces off the wall. Roku has hidden, you can't even see them here, front-facing speakers, nice bass on it. Significantly better sound quality than my old TCL TV. Now, a few things there. There are TVs out there with great sound too. The TCL TV is older, but this Pro Series sound in it is a significantly better one. Where I used to keep the volume set at like 20, 22 in my house often for a lot, it's now set at like 14, 15, because that's how much better the sound is. Get a lot more sound from it. Very nice. Is it a huge surround sound system quality sound? No. But if you're somebody who's used to just stock speakers on your TV, this is a significant improvement. Of course, you can go get like a Roku soundbar. They make mini out there and sound systems. Significant better sound than what's built into the TV here. But for a TV like this, really good sound. It also has a flat mounted option where you can get a mount and lay it flat on the TV. I, for easy setup here, did use an existing mount. I do intend to get this flat mounted. We'll do another TV review here in the future on the flat mount. But for now, we'll just stay here and take a look at this on the standard mount. It is a really nice feature though to be able to have it flush against the wall. There is cable management on the back of it designed to help make that happen, so you can still plug in cables and maybe other stream players. Maybe you want to put a Chromecast on the back of this to enable Chromecast features with it. Really do like the ability there. Let's launch this, give you an idea. So launching ESPN, it was not installed. you see how quickly it not only installed it, but is now launching the app, which is a nice feature there with Roku. They've done a really good job of the time it takes to launch apps with that. So let's exit out of there. So that was a cold, not only just a cold start, but a cold install of it. Let's relaunch the app to give you an idea of how long that will take coming from being installed to launch to. And each app performance is different based on the app and who programs it and who makes it with there. But you can see very nice performance. I'm very impressed. This is the most powerful TV running Roku that Roku makes. It's definitely a nice jump from years past. The sound in it is amazing. It does have 4 HDMI ports, a USB port, and a USB-C port, which is really nice because you can use the USB-C port even if you need an adapter or a special cable to power other streaming players on the back of it with there. I really do like all the placements of everything around it. The controls on the side are nice in case you don't have your remote with you. And it does come with the new Roku Pro remote with a built-in guide button. I just press this button on the remote and see I'm launching into that real quick with it. And it does have programmable buttons in here. They can go and do different things on this and set up to 2 different ones. So let's say I wanted to change this how to watch here to another app. I can hold this button and change what it does here with it. I can set the sleep timer. I can select an app. You know, I'm a big YouTube TV kind of guy. For example, there you go. If that's you. You can use that now, and it's now a quick launch button on your remote, which is really nice to have a programmable option. So is it worth upgrading? You know, I'll be honest, I think so. Very beautiful picture, very nice sound, and the speed of it going from my TCL 6 series to this is really nice. Now, with that though, they are some of the more expensive TVs on the market for Roku TV. Still, I would argue compared to many other more expensive TVs on the market, you're going to get a very comparable list of features here with this, but you are still looking at a lot more than the mid or lower range priced Roku TVs. So your experience will vary with this on if you think it's worth it or not. I do. And I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up, would recommend it. I'll put a link to this in the show notes down below if you want to find it there. Now, I will say this, is this a $4,000 TV in quality? No, there are a lot of TVs that are far more expensive that have things like low glare reflection. You do see I have a little bit of glare coming off a window. In average use, when I'm just sitting in my living room watching this, I don't experience that. But keep that in mind. Hey, quick disclaimer, not sure if I put this at the beginning of the video, but Roku did send us this TV, but they don't get to see the review. They did not pay us for this review. They just offered a free TV to review for us on the YouTube channel. We always like to disclose that. So check out, link in the show notes if you want to learn more. Thanks to Roku for sending the TV. They're going to watch this review here just like you are. Until next time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us. We'll be back again with another review real soon.